Well, hello there. Let's take a look at mood of the month for April. Of course, we open with Aries, the first sign of the zodiac. The first match, it's light, it's bright, it's fun, it's pioneering, and it's going to be dancing its way through most of the month. So that's good news, isn't it, after the few months we've just had with all those challenges. Now remember that the match only works if it's surrounded by coal, paper. It can ignite, it can start things which can be disastrous or wonderful, but at the same time it does need supporting. So how can we translate this? Well, first of all, if it's the match, it's the spark. What do you want to spark in your life? This is the month to really seriously consider what it is you want to do. So lots of sparks to do with your health, relationships, work, journey with yourself. What do you want to instigate? Don't overdo it, because the Aries is great at starting things. You know, you can get everybody whipped up when they're all flat, but you are not good at sustaining if you're on your own. So edit the dream at this moment and just have a few special sparks, then stick to them as we go through the month. Because as we hit the 20th, we move into Taurus. Well, actually that's great, because Taurus is the bull, it's earth, it's the first earth sign, it's practical, it's a doer. So the bull is taking on the challenge, the job, and it's saying to Aries, right, show me these matches. How can I help you sustain all these wonderful ideas you have? This is really important. The two of them can work together. Think of it like a relay, and Taurus is taking the baton from the Aries, and it could be a really, really special month when things happen. Now we've got the new moon on the 7th, also in Aries, so that day is a whammy, a double whammy to really make that start. Is it somebody you fancied from afar? Now is the day to make a move. Is there something you really need to say to your boss, or somebody you're in a relationship with? Or what about saying something to yourself? What have you been ignoring? What are you not listening to? That is the day to do it. And moon is about emotion and love. Do something different with a loved one. Do something new. Give a surprise. And for those of you not in a relationship and not even wanting one at the moment, have a great day for yourself. Indulge yourself. Spoil yourself. And of course we have the full moon on the 22nd in Scorpio. So be prepared for that day. Full moon is fullness of emotions. It's intense. It is deep, which is great if you're in a loving, sensual relationship. But if you're not, sparks could fly. So don't get involved. Plan that day carefully. Could also be that you just let off steam with a colleague or a relative. Not good, because you'll win the battle and lose the war. Remember, Scorpio is that very, very deep, intense water sign that can read your mind. And also, if you are hiding secrets or if you're lying, that's not good. It really isn't good around that time. So either clear the air before that day, or just wait till the danger passes over, a few more days. But think of it as an opportunity to get things straight, or to maybe let go of something and move on. It's a wonderful day for those of you that are studying metaphysics, quantum physics, intuition, philosophical pursuit. This is where you could have a eureka moment. You really could. And it's very good for bonding with groups, with world issues, to sprinkle some magic onto all the troubles that we seem to be surrounded by, especially as the world has got so small. And as I'm saying this, as we get to the 28th, it's our favourite time, Mercury retrograde. So remember, Mercury is communication, retrograde is non-communication. It's when goods break down, technology breaks down, misunderstandings, strikes, disruptions, even war zones. We have to be so careful. Flights especially, we just need to be careful of weather conditions. Really be careful. We've got it for 3 weeks, but I'll talk about it more next month. Just make sure that if you're signing contracts for property, for jobs, for whatever, get it done before Mercury goes indirect on the 28th. Be very, very careful, because you will find whatever you do during that time, there'll be something you need to go back over once this period's over. So belt and braces, as I said, be very, very careful. However, this period is a good time to start planning, to think, to write, whatever it is you are doing, whatever your plans are, it's time to internalize and get on with the preparation and the plans. This is a wonderful time for that. It's also a good time to start that self-indulgence about looking at self. And as you know, when I talk, I don't mean selfish, I just mean true to self. This is the time to start that self-analysis and not be afraid of what you find deep within. It could bring huge surprises by the time we get to the end of next month.